Let's talk something very interesting, maybe a little bit crazy. Motorbike in Vietnam. As you can see, are everywhere. In big cities like Da Nang, Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh, motorbike are the main transportation. Like in Da Nang, there's about 2 million people, and it's people almost they have motorbike. Yeah, why? They are cheap, easy to park, and very convenient for small street like Vietnam. You may see something very interesting on the street, like 3 or 4 people on one motorbike, or someone can carry everything like brush, television, fan. Yeah. Alright. And do you know how to cross in the street in Vietnam? I think this is one of the most unforgettable experience for tourists. At first, many visitors feel very nervous because there are so many motorbikes. Traffic looks busy. It seems like there's no rule, but actually there's either hidden rule. The script A: walk slowly, don't run, keep a steady speed, and don't suddenly stop. One student asked me, "Is it safe to cross the street in Vietnam?" I would say, "Yeah, but you need to be brave. After you cross the street successful, you feel like a hero." Yeah. And let I share with you about the most important thing is a coffee. Alright, it's coffee. You know, in Vietnam, coffee is not just a drink, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a daily ritual, and for many people, it's the reason why they wake up in the morning. You know, Vietnam is actually the second largest coffee exporter in the world, right after Brazil. But here is very interesting part that while Brazil focus on Arabica bean, but Vietnamese focus on raw roasted coffee. Let us talk to you about the history of coffee. In 19th century, the French came to Vietnam. They brought many things and one of the coffee. At that time, Vietnamese people didn't like coffee because it was too bitter, but Vietnam prefer something sweeter and softer, so they create something very special: milk coffee, coconut coffee, and egg coffee. And in Vietnam, the raw brew style is very different. It's stronger, bitter, and more caffeine than Arabica. So if you drink Vietnamese coffee, please don't make big plan after that, because you may suddenly feel like you run a marathon and start business, and every day you have a lot of strong energy, cannot sleep. And one of the most iconic style in Vietnam is drip coffee. Do you know? We call it thin coffee. Instead of using a big machine like Starbucks, we use a small metal filter. The coffee slow drip drop by drop when you pour the coffee on the cover, so the coffee will drop by drop and very slowly. So drinking Vietnamese coffee teaches you something very important, like patience. And when you walk around Vietnam, you can see Vietnamese we sitting together, talking for hours, and all people drinking reading newspaper slowly. Young people working, dating, relaxing. Sometimes we don't need reason, just go for coffee. Vietnamese coffee is very so. That's the reason why I told you Vietnamese think that coffee is their lifestyle. It's a part of Vietnamese life. Thank you.